Okay, I'm going to teach you how to measure the height of any building or any high tree or post or something, just with a regular tape measure. What you need is just a tape measure and a little bit of mathematics and the help of the sun. So how are we going to do this? Let's say this is the height of the building that we would like to know, and then of course there has to be sun, otherwise you cannot do it. So when there is sun, the sun is standing here, then you're going to have a shadow. So we cannot measure the height of the post or the building because it's too high, but we can measure the shadow. Then we have to stick a stick in the ground, small stick, and it's also going to have a shadow. Now we know that the height of this tower compared to the shadow is in relation with the height of the stick and its shadow. So let's say that this is A, this is B, C, and D. So then we can write that A over B equals C over D. So we can measure the shadow of the building, we can measure the height of the stick and the shadow of the stick, and then we can calculate A. So here A equals C times B divided over D. So let's do a test and see if it works. We're going to calculate the height of my house here, and we have a shadow right now, so we can see if it works and how far we off, and see how far off we are or how close. So let's go measure B here, the shadow of the house, the height of the house. So first I'm going to measure the height of the house. In this case we can measure it because it's not that high, just to give a comparison. So the height of the house is 105 inches. So A is 105. This is what we're supposed to calculate here. But we already know it's 105. The shadow. It's 96. Okay, 96 inches. The shadow B. Now let's go to the stick. So here I put a stick in the ground, and let's measure the height. 22 inches. And the shadow. 20 inches and a half. Okay, now let's calculate A and see if we come up with 105 like it says there. So this is what we got here. Let's put our information here in the formula. We're going to find A. We don't know how high A is, but of course we know because we measured it. So the result of our calculation should be very close to 105 inches. So C is 22 times B 96 over D 20.5, and the result will give us A should be 105 if everything is perfect with it. I don't think so, because we measure only up to ½ inch of accuracy. But let's see what we got. (96) times 22 divided by 20.5. 103. Oh, that was pretty close. 103 inches. 1, 2. So this is our calculated number and this is our measured number. Now, one thing is you have to be careful when you measure like the height of a building like this. And you have a shadow here. You have to measure from here, from the center. You have to measure from here to here. Not from here, because the shadow is from this point, and you have to go all the way down to that point and then measure from here to compare the shadow. Don't start from here, you have to start from here. So now you know how to calculate the height of any building or any tree or whatever with the help of the sun and some mathematics.